UFO sighting number 6, July 15, 1996, 9 p.m. A bright light driven out of town a couple of miles to investigate, parked with lights toward the glowing object. The light pulsed, light changed to linear row of lights, about 500 feet above ground, moved at near a blur towards us, then stopped and floated a few feet above the high line wires and rested about 30 feet above us. UFO sightings
Number 5.
September 15, 1976, 7 p.m. Just before sundown, I saw something moving on the western horizon and sat up to get a better look. When the objects were about halfway from the western horizon, I could see that they were disc-shaped craft. I was at the state fair, and they flew silently almost directly over my position. Their altitude was quite low, so at arm's length they were about the size of a soda can bottom. I could see 4 round porthole windows on the bottom of each craft. There was green light shining through each window like it was just the interior light and not a beam or external light. The bodies of the craft were grayish, metal-looking. Flying from horizon to horizon only took about 8 to 10 seconds, and going that fast they were not streamlined like one would expect, but wobbled slightly from side to side, like there was some sort of magnetic attraction repulsion as they flew. They were completely silent. UFO sighting
Number 4.
September 19, 2001, 10 p.m.
Large saucer observed from Highway I-40 east of Amarillo, Texas. More than 10 lights. Motorists stopped to watch. Cross with tail symbol seemed visible. Observation period more than 2 hours.
The sightings were over a span of years. I'm not sure if it was the same craft or a number of them. They were over
Pantex Ordnance.
At the time, we still had an active airbase, and fighters were scrambled a number of times. We lived 3 miles from the plant, so we had front row seats. The crafts were diamond-shaped and changed color when the fighters got near it. It would go straight up at high speed. We knew when the planes landed because the craft reappeared. They would sometimes play tag for hours.
If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please swipe up and tap subscribe for
UFO sighting number 2, June 21st, 2020.
I was sitting in my car, and as I was going inside, I happened to look up and saw a line of light moving one after another. I called me mom outside, and she also saw them. We counted 13 of them. We were speechless.
UFO sighting number 1, August 28, 2024, 7 p.m.
I live in the San Jacinto area of Amarillo, Texas. I was in my backyard spraying around the pool for wasps and mosquitoes when I saw what appeared to an unidentified flying object in the sky. It hovered for about 10 seconds, then continued forward for about a minute before disappearing. My kids were in the pool and they saw it as well.